Oh, I'm ahead of myself. What's today? Tuesday night call. All about e-commerce, store reviews, ad reviews, anything else that you need to get yourself up and running with the Freedom Club in dropshipping. I'm your host, Chris Evers. I am the head of education here at the Freedom Club. And as you can see, got the awards in the background there for my Shopify store, 100,000 orders, and even an award there for, it's out of focus, but that's from Zipify Apps. What I got after my first $1 million in Shopify. Welcome to the call, ladies and gentlemen. It's lovely to be here. And today we've got a bunch of comments on the event to get through. And of course, a bunch of comments here in the chat. I'm going to open up the Q&A section right now. So if you have a question, if you want something to do something, if you want me to look at your website, want me to look at your ads, drop it in the Q&A and I'll get to those after all of the events, all of the comments on the event. And shall we get started? Let's get started. Hey Alex, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And I can see Damon's typing. Hurry up, finish your comment. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. All right, we will get started though. For those of you who aren't on the call yet but did drop a comment on the event, let me share screen. All right. Rhonda, one day ago, Rhonda said, "Hey Chris, he added my email to Facebook ads. Can I have a look at them because I missed out last Thursday and Sunday? Thank you. Last Thursday you said I wanted to look at your Shopify. How can I add you? If you're on the call, Rhonda, let me know. I can give you my Shopify email address and you can invite me to your store. You'll have to have an upgraded account to do that though. That's the only thing. The reason why I don't necessarily tell people how to do that is because you need a pro account or the next level up, which is like a little bit more expensive on Shopify. So let me go into my Facebook account. You are here. Terrific. I'll send you my email address. gmail.com. So invite that email address there to Shopify and we can go from there. What's your store name again? What account am I looking at? Clear Tuesdays. Okay, let me find you. Clear Tuesday. Sure. Tuesday. Nope, I don't think I have you in Facebook. Double check my email. Bear with me, give me a second. There. No. Clear. Clear Tuesday's page. Did I not do that? You invite. 1 second. I know it says invited. I thought I'd actioned it because it says I've clicked on it. Oh, okay. No, that's not what you need to do. You've invited me to manage your page. That's not going to be anything useful. So what I need you to do is to go into your business. And I'll give you a different email address here. So Chris Evers 3030@gmail.com. If you can actually go into your business, invite me under people, and then grant me access to your ads account, then I can look at your stuff. So what I'll do is we'll come back to this one. Let me know once that's through. I'll actually get an email to say you're invited to Clear Tuesday's business, and I'll get an email on my Shopify to say, hey, you're invited to Clear Tuesdays. And once we got that, then I can probably help you out. Okay. So it's the first email address for Shopify. I can't see the rest of your page, so I don't know if that's the right place, but you need to do it Business portfolio access. Tuesdays. Let's see. Now all I've got is a invitation to your page. Do you want to just invite me again? Just delete that invite and invite me to your business. How's that sound? Sorry guys, doing all this admin. I don't have an invite to Shopify. Ah, I just got your invite to Clear Tuesdays. Not Shopify though. Accept. Don't worry so much about Shopify. You might not need to invite me. I can see your ads. You can just show me screenshots of your Shopify, the Shopify analytics, which is fine. You don't need to upgrade. So please don't waste the money. Unless of course you have other people you want to invite. All right, let me bring up your Facebook account now that I got access, and let's take a look. Ads manager. Loading up, guys. We're almost there. Okay. Clear Tuesdays. Nope. Here you go. Nearly there. You want to pop in a screenshot of your last 7 days analytics from Shopify. I need to see your add to cart rate, I need to see your reach checkout rate and your conversion rate. Oh, okay, so I have access to, let me show you. Share my screen. I've got access to your backend, but inside this screen here, under ad accounts, you need to go into there and assign your ad account to me. And once you've done that, let me know. And in the meantime, I'll move on to the next one and we'll come back. All right, Tian, sorry, you've removed the password from the site and we can hopefully have a look now. All right, let's have a look. Do a quick website review in the meantime. Kitty Cove. Initial thoughts, looks good. Cool products, I think they will sell. Up here in the menu, we'd usually have a link to your best-selling product. Whatever your primary product is going to be, we need a link up there. We don't usually have a link for like catalog. Usually I say something like shop all. Kitty Cove Alphabet. See, I'm not sure which one is your main seller, but I'm going to assume it's this one. Major product benefits. Yep. So looks like we got a fair bit of work to do. Coming along. I like your logo. I like your layout. You got your reviews here. Everything's coming along nicely. Playpen is that's your primary. It should do well. It should do well. You're heading in the right direction, Tian. So just keep moving forward and don't stop, and you'll get there. Under? All right. Check. No, I've got access to your page, but no ad account. No ad account. I've just refreshed, still no ad account in there. So make sure you go into ad accounts and assign them to me. I've got your commerce account. I don't have your ad account though. All right, but let's take a look at your stats. Okay, so we've got 5% add to cart rate, almost 4.3% add to cart rate. 100 store sessions. Excuse me for yawning. Oh, I need a coffee. 1.44 reached checkout and less people converted. Not a total disaster. All right, Emily and Lucas, I will try and get to that. All right. Sometimes when we see stats like this, when we start to see people are adding to cart, but they're not reaching checkout, sometimes that means there's a problem with the price. First thing that I can see here, I just think this is too long. Or too big. But let's take a look in desktop view. This is very hard to read, by the way. I don't know if this is going to be very effective at all because we literally can hardly read the text. So I think you might want to actually make this look a bit prettier or a bit easier to read. The way that you've got this being so big and these being so big, it does look a little messy. So maybe reduce the size of the prices. There's a lot of words here. Can we reduce the words here down? Could you say like boost collagen and reduces wrinkles? Fights dark, reduces dark circles. Instead of brightens your eyes and fights dark circles, just say remove dark circles. Infused with 24 karat gold. This should be just one thing because it just sounds impressive. And then you, instead of promotes glowy skin, the next one could be, you know, creates glowy skin. Get rid of this one. That's a bit wordy. You can have that down below. Say goodbye to insecurities. This piece, just say, I change that, you know, look, make your eyes great again. I don't know. It's just, say goodbye to insecurities is a bit much. A bit, I don't know, a bit on the nose. I don't know how to say it. It's just, it's not quite punchy. Shipped from Sydney should be fast shipping from Sydney. Sale ends tonight's limited time only. I don't think you need that there. Not really doing anything. It's not really making me want to end because I can pretty much tell the sale's not going to end tonight. Up here, your Halloween sale. Halloween's over. So get rid of that. This is too small. It needs to be larger up here. It's very, very, like I would just, there's no point to it because I would miss it. Okay. I don't know how good your before and after is because doesn't have that bad before. Her after shots are great, but there's not much going on under her eyelids. Like, it's not dark. These are nice. This is nice. I do think you need some better before and afters. Free shipping. What do you mean by money back? Money back what? Doesn't make any sense. You want to say money back guarantee? What's the guarantee? Could be bag free eyes, money back guarantee, perhaps. Have a look at what your competitors are doing under their add to carts and see what you have. Now, easy returns. This isn't the sort of product we worry about easy returns. I don't think. How long until I see results? You can start seeing results as little as your first application. For long-lasting results, 1 month. Not really worded particularly well. Place the collagen eye patch under your eyes and leave 30 minutes or overnight. Suitable for daily use. I feel like, I'm not sure about this, but are these fonts the same fonts? Because there's a lot of different size fonts and a lot of different looking fonts. Usually for headings, we usually have the first letter capitalized. We don't usually have bold text, like full bold like this. across most of it. And I can see you've done a little bit of bolding there. It's just hard to differentiate the bold from the regular because of, I think, the font that you're using. You'll confidently walk the streets with radiant and flawless skin. We're not selling radiant and flawless skin. We're getting rid of my eye bags. And don't tell me how to walk across the street confidently. Be more direct. Finally, a solution for pesky eye bags. Something like that. Imagine, actually, let's start here. So I don't love these. These aren't written particularly well. How long until I see results? It should be more like, you will have how do you want to say it? Your eye bags will disappear in as little as the first application and will improve each time you use this. Ingredients. Wouldn't 24 karat gold be first? And then acid should be last. Because I see acid and I'm like, oh, Jesus. Not great. How to use? Use this daily by placing it under your eye, leave it for 30 minutes or overnight. You can use this every day, kind of thing. Okay, now, yeah, our life-changing beauty secret. Now, I didn't come here for a life-changing beauty secret. I came here because I don't like my eye patches. So you'd probably have a heading more like, reduce the puffiness under your eyes. Okay, and then here we go. Discover the secret to effortless skincare with our amazing 24 gold. Where's the K? What's 24 gold mean? That doesn't mean anything. So all of these little errors that we've got, all of these, like your images are lovely, but your text is awful. And all of these little errors and these differences in sizing of text here and your difference in not having like capitalization, it's making me lose trust in the brand the more I read. And the more I read, the less I'm going to buy. It should be the opposite. Discover the secret to effortless skincare. Well, I didn't come here for skincare. So discover the secret for depuffing your skin, depuffing your eyes. With our amazing 24 karat gold collagen eye patch. New sentence, like new paragraph. We designed this to make it simple for you to apply and reduce your eye puffiness. Get rid of the rest of that, you know. Just focus on the eye puffiness. Say goodbye to dark circles and tired eyes and hello to glowing skin. I don't want glowing skin. Just don't want dark circles. Say goodbye to dark circles easily and efficiently, or just easily. Say goodbye to dark circles with one simple routine. Something like that. Get rid of this one. And then instead of telling me how I'm going to confidently walk the street, it should be something like, depuff your eyes in 30 minutes or less per day. Something like that. Make it smaller. Imagine the empowering feeling of walking down the streets with a newfound confidence and no, get rid of that. I'm not imagining that. I don't walk down the streets thinking my eyes are puffy. I look in the mirror and I hate my eyes being puffy. So it's more like, imagine your reflection going depuffed eyes. Don't say depuffed. That's not the right word. Imagine looking in the mirror and I wouldn't even say that. Imagine feeling younger with reduced puffiness, with instant reduced puffiness around your eyes. We created the 24 karat gold collagen eye patch to make that dream a reality. I like that if you change it up. With our powerful formulation, your eyes will be rejuvenated and make you look younger. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep this. Maybe get rid of this because you've already said a lot of this. Don't want to repeat yourself. Us versus them. Premium anti-aging properties. Signature ingredient vitamin C. Perfect fit around your eyes. 100% money back guarantee. Over 5,000 satisfied customers. All right, the rest of that's pretty good. So there's a fair bit of work here to do on the landing page, making this more trustworthy, bringing home the pain points, figuring out what the pain points actually are, because what your stats are telling me, and the reason why I've been focusing, I should probably explain, the reason why I've been focusing so much on your statistics is because your statistics are telling me, I don't even need to see your ads. They're telling me the problem here is your page. Either people are thinking it's too expensive, or they're just not convinced. They're adding it to cart. They're getting to the checkout, and they're like, you're not even getting enough people going to checkout. This should be about 3%, hopefully 4% if your store is really doing well. When they're adding to cart and they're not going to checkout, it's one of two things. It could be because they're unclear of the benefits and they don't trust your brand, or it's simply it's too expensive. Now, I don't think this is too expensive. Although for 20, and that we're charging them $59, I don't know. I can't remember the competitors, what they're charging. It might be fine. But just check that this is in the same ballpark as your competitors, and make those changes, and you should have some better results. I'm going to check on Facebook. Just give me a sec. Give me 1 second. I'll try and find you again. I'll see if I got access to your account. Are you? Getting ridiculous. There are far too many accounts. You're not sure if you should concentrate on targeting ads or keep it Australia-wide. You should keep it Australia-wide for now. I know that this product can sell. I've seen this product sell. Here we go. Got your ad account now. I've seen it work, and I can tell you, you just need to get this website pumping. All right, that's what it boils down to. Okay, middle of funnel, collagen eye patch, 2 purchases. So your middle of funnel seems to be working okay. $30 a purchase. Great. Perfect. But your top-up funnel is awful at $155. Look, I think you should probably pause your ads in the meantime. Women aged 30 to 65 have spent $400 and you've only had 1 purchase. Well, why is this still active? $5 a day. 30 to 55 Australia. Manual placements only? No. We don't do manual placements ever. Come on. We don't do that, Rondo. It's always Advantage Plus. Is this a shopping campaign? I think you're running a shopping campaign, yeah? Okay, and then Australia wide. The difference here. Number of conversions, purchase, cool. 20 to 65, Australia plus. This is. Oh, it's just, no, it's cool. It's a normal campaign. It just looks different. It must be an upgraded account. Thanks, Facebook. So. Yeah, this should definitely be Advantage Plus. And what are the ads like in this one versus the next? So C17 all the way to C5. Are these updated creatives in this Australia-wide one?
Are dark circles making you look more tired? You need the 24K Gold Collagen Eye Patch by Clear Tuesdays. It delivers.
Not a great ad. The product looks terrible in that video. Looked all crinkly. $40 per purchase. Where do we spend all the money? Where have we spent all the money? Oh, okay. Amount spent on C3, $121. Okay. All right. So we spent $85.99.
If you are not using a collagen eye patch, then you will probably age quicker. Let me tell you why this product is amazing. The first thing you notice on someone's face is what? Their eyes. This product reduces eye bags, it reduces wrinkles, and increases hydration, leaving you with glowing skin. What more can you ask for? This is really good for damaged skin because it's gentle, it contains 24 karat gold, which helps repair and has rejuvenating qualities for your skin. 98% of customers have seen improvements using the eye patch. This product is a game changer. Clear Tuesdays is currently having a sale, so don't miss out. If you are not using a collagen eye patch, then you will probably age quicker. Let me tell you why this product is amazing.
The angle's all wrong. Angle is all wrong. You're saying if you don't use this, you're going to age quicker. No, we're not here to worry about age. Yes, age is the factor. The problem that we're solving is people with puffy eyes, and she hasn't mentioned that at all. There's no text, so there's no captions. We definitely need captions. These enhancements, these should be turned on. You've only got 3 out of 5 turned on. These should all be on. Now, make sure that the call to action is going to the right place. Cool. C3 was doing well with the add to carts, then it dropped. You should probably connect your catalog as well. C3. The cost per clicks are pretty good. So, I mean, there's 2 things that are happening with the ads. For one, they're not highlighting the problem well enough. Now, you don't have to go back to Ballpark, okay? You don't need to re-record these. She's actually really good. What you probably need to do is edit the video, put captions on, and up the top, put a thing. So obviously, breaking news, if you're not using collagen eye patch, you will age quicker. That's not working. Change it up to something that well, look at your competitors for one. But it's got to have to be around reducing puffy eyes. That's the problem that you're solving. Don't get away from that. Okay? Reduce your puffy eyes with this. It doesn't have to be with that language. Go and look at your competitors. Go run that into ChatGPT. Go figure out what headlines that you might like to use. But that's the problem you want to solve. And if you're going to use her video, you're probably going to have to put a big caption at the top with some nice writing with the problem. Fix puffy eyes with this, right? So that people know when they're looking at her that this is a puffy eye product. Otherwise, people are going to your website and they're not targeted enough for the product that you're selling. That's problem number 1. Have a look at some of your, well, there's many problems, so that's probably not problem number 1. This is a useless image. 20 pair, 24 karat gold. I'm sorry I'm being so harsh, Rhonda. I am. But I'm sorry. I do apologize. But I'm just trying to help you get this working. This doesn't tell me what the problem is. This doesn't even tell me a solution. This tells me nothing. Just 50% off 20 pack of gold collagen eye patch. Now, unless I'm specifically knowledgeable about what these are and why I might want them, it's a useless ad. You're wasting your money. The people coming through have no idea what they're trying to solve yet. How to survive against aging skin. This isn't an anti-aging serum. This is an eye patch, and I can't even hardly read these little selling points down here. This doesn't look good too. It looks like she's about to have her eyeball swallow it. Right? Yeah, sorry, I must be in a brutal mood. I haven't had dinner, that's why. My wife and I had a bit of an emergency just before this session where we usually on Tuesday, and I'm going into the semantics here, right? But on Tuesdays we usually do a what do we do? A schnitzel night. It's usually a schnitzel night, but the oil machine, the deep fryer, it just spilt all over the kitchen. I can hear her still cleaning. So I'm hungry, and we've both had our elbows up in cleaning oil for the last 20 minutes. I had to quickly run and start the stream. So I am in a brutal mood, but maybe that's going to help you. Maybe it's actually what you needed to hear. I don't know if I saw these ads before, but if I did, I probably I would hope that I would have given you this feedback. If it's too brutal, I do apologize, but brutal will sometimes get you to go and change these things and get you some sales, because this can turn around, Rhonda, and I want you to do all this because I know you can sell this product. Okay, so Clear Tuesdays, reduce dark circles and fine lines. That's the first time I've heard that in any of your actual ads. Get rid of the rest of this stuff. No one cares that it increases hydration. I don't really care that it contains gold. I didn't even know why I would care that it contains gold, because I haven't learnt that yet. You know the problem that I have? I got dark, bloody circles under my eyes, and I don't like it, and I want them gone. If this just said, you got the arrow here, which is really good, make it red, because I can't really see the pink. Make it red and make it point to a bubble that says, remove your dark circles. It would be really good too if you showed me a picture of someone's awful dark circles. Remind me of what I don't want to see. For now, turn your ads off and start fresh with new creative. Like your creative themselves, the images that you're using behind everything is okay. These look messy as hell. These look terrible. I gotta say, if we're gonna sell beauty products, we have to look legitimate. We have to look professional. You got to make sure that your images and the text and the fonts that you're using on your images look like something you would buy from Mecca. That's who you're competing with. You're not competing with Mecca, but you're competing with other brands that look as good as Mecca. So if that means you got to go and spend a bit more time in Canva. Sure, you got the creatives from Creative OS, but you've implemented them poorly. That's what I'll say. And maybe you've chosen messy vibe kind of Creative OS pictures. Creative OS just does half the job of giving you inspiration. This one? That's pretty good. But a lot of this stuff, I like the style, and she's really pretty face. The product looks great. I like the actual thing that you're doing here, but reduces dark circles is so small. I don't care about hydration necessarily. That should maybe be last. And you got 98% of our customer say there is an improvement. The English is bad. It's say 98% of customers love their new eyes, perhaps, is what you want to say. And then really focusing, like up the top here. Maybe it should be up the very top. 95% of customers reduced their dark circles. And then have the other numbers coming in. You know, just rewording it so that you can really tell me what exactly we're selling here and what it's going to do for me. I don't love the text here. I can hardly read it. It's not well formatted, and it looks dodgy. I'm just going through all of these while we're here. Maybe this will help you and others too. If there's text at the top of this one, I can't see it. Brighter, smoother under eyes, 24K. So not a good model for this because her eyes look good anyway, and her dark under her eyes doesn't really look that dark, but I do like the idea of this. But you got to focus on the pain points. Do something today, tomorrow will thank you. I actually like the formatting of this one a lot, and I like the fonts, and I like the way that it's good. I like the Clear Tuesdays on the bottom. Rather than do something today that tomorrow will thank you, fix dark circles. Make it painfully obvious. Reduce dark circles and wrinkles. Contains 25. No one cares about the gold. That might be a selling point on your actual page, but you don't need to put it in your ads. Increases duration includes 20 pairs. I'd say reduce dark circles, reduce puffiness, reduce fine lines, look and feel younger again. Those should be the 3 selling points that you do. Honestly, if you did that, I'd pay attention. Those are the 3 things I want. I want to reduce puffiness, reduce fine lines, and I want to feel and look younger again. All right. Rhonda, you got a lot of work to do. Pause those ads for now. Go and retool your website and retool your ads. Give it another try. If you want, you can come back on Thursday, and you can show me your ad copy and we can have a look at them. But I want you to simplify. I want you to clean up your images, clean up your website, and I want you to focus on that pain point, okay? If you do that, I promise you, you will get better results. I promise you. You're welcome. I only wish that I'd seen these sooner. All right, Chelsea. You've set up Wheelio. Wonder if I can run through the triggers. Just set up and please review your website. I can run through those triggers for you. So home craftology. We're going to be looking through my website here today. We're going to go look at Wheelio. Triggers don't have to be too hard, and we don't have to think too much about it. This is pretty much what I do for all of my websites. For every single one of them, I do the exact same settings. So I don't really change anything here. None of this text is really changed. I find it's fine. Nothing that I've ever done has really made a difference. I like to make sure that all of my options here look really, really appetizing so that they can see $500 gift card, they can see 70% off. I want them to feel like they've got a chance of something good. Text-wise, I don't really change anything at all. That's all default. Trigger. You have a choice to make. And I'm kind of at a crossroads. Actually, I think I might do 25. You know, I've been thinking about this all day today. I've had it at 20%, at 20 seconds with delay. So first of all, we want this turned on desktop. We want leave intent turned on. I don't do anything else except delay. Now, I have seen better conversion rate at 30-second delay, but I tend to get more emails at 20-second. So how does that work? So at 30 seconds, my conversion rate is like 9 to 11%. But at 20 seconds, my conversion rate is more like 6 to 9%, but I get more emails. So you know what? I did put it back to 20 seconds earlier today. I'm going to put it to 25 seconds. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then that's your triggers done. That's actually it. That's all you have to do. Just make it pretty. Just make it nice and pretty. I like to make sure that my little bar here looks like the colors that I have on my website. And I don't think too much about it, to be honest. What's most important is what you do with the email once you get it. All right. Hope that helps. Please review your website, Fresh Hero. I'm not sure if you want my review tonight. Fiery. Maybe I should skip dinner before I have these every night. Maybe I'm just too complacent when I rock up to these calls. All right, shop the vacuum sealer. Ooh. Okay. Your Fresh Hero came in a bit too fast. Sorry, your thing came in a bit too fast. Just trying not to say anything inappropriate there. Alright. Fresh Hero Premium Jar Vacuum Sealer Kit. Store food for longer. Prevents mold. Automatically seals in 30 seconds. Hell yeah! Safe to store my food. Airtight seal. Keeps my food fresher for longer. Seal and reseal whenever I want. Boom! This is a marked improvement. Each kit contains... This doesn't look particularly good. It doesn't look profesh. Just this little section here, because the image is so small, and then this over here, it doesn't... Let's have a look on mobile, though. I don't think it's going to be a conversion killer. It looks better on mobile. Only problem that I see, right, is you got your image here, which is great on mobile. You got each kit contains. This should probably go on top of this image on mobile. So can you swap them around? Then, did you know the reason for your food Did you know that the reason your food is going off too quickly is because of bacteria in the air? I would encourage all of you to pop your words into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to check for grammar and spelling, especially if English is a second language. In this case, we could have said this with less words. And it's something as simple as bacteria in the air is the reason why your food goes off too quickly. It's a much easier way to read it. It's a much easier way to say it. Whatever this is, yeah, get rid of that. We don't want to have this here. This it's a little fold-out thing from Wheelio, I think. Get rid of that. It's awful. Gets in the way. You see how I'm trying to read it and it's getting in the way? It's a distraction. So, most food packets, once opened, can't be resealed again. So we need to make this simpler. After you've opened food, it's impossible to seal it again. Our Fresh Hero vacuum sealer seals your food in our jars within seconds to keep your food lasting 3 times longer. So a very simple change there, very minor change. Instant 3-5 shelf life. That looks great. Simply place vacuum sealer with the lids, with the provided lids on any regular or wide mouth mason jar and seal it in seconds with the press of a button. Then this should be a new paragraph. Effortless to use, it will instantly keep your food fresher for 3 to 5 times longer. Great. Perfecto. Couple of minor changes there, but really, 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 really good. Let's go. Let's go get some sales, Chelsea and Cam. I don't think you can make this, like, once you get those few minor changes in, this is like 10 out of 10. Good job. Amazing work. Get some sales. All right, Michaela. Your results since increasing ad spend on Thursday. You stuffed up today and you didn't realize until late afternoon that your ads have been turned off because your card was declined, as PayPal is holding lots of money. Whoops. Now check your ad account, Garden Glimmer. You have been in contact with the agent, however, they are more expensive than eBay. Does this mean you can keep using eBay for the time being? Look, good question. It depends. The problem, like, eBay is what we get you guys started on. And eBay is great, but you're going to find as you start to grow, you're going to need to fulfill more orders. And once your eBay guy figures out that you're drop shipping, once he gets more orders and he's starting to run out, you run into a big problem. Okay, one of two things is going to happen. He's just going to start shipping from China. He's not going to tell you, and your customers aren't going to be pissed because they're not going to know, and you're not going to know until you start getting complaints. Or two, his price is going to get jacked up anyway because he realizes he can sell more, and you'll have to pay that premium price anyway. So one of the benefits about going with the vendor that we give you is, yes, sometimes it can be more expensive, but guys, please negotiate. Can you scrape off $1 from each price? Ask them. You know, tell them how many orders per day you're currently getting. Tell them, hey, next week I'll be getting 10 orders per day. What price can you give me? If you can open up the communication and just remember, this is a partnership between you and the vendor. Okay, it's a partnership. This is how things work, a relationship. You do good things for them, they'll do good things for you. You communicate with them, they'll communicate with you. Don't just sit there and sort of expect them to do everything for you. Talk to them. Tell them how many orders you're getting now. Talk to them how you're planning on scaling. Ask them what the price will be when you're getting 10, 15, 20 orders per day, and set that as your sight, as your goal, that you're going to get to that point where you're getting 10 to 20 orders per day, and you'll know exactly what the price will be. But also, even if they're going to charge you a couple of dollars extra, you're going to have one supplier. You're going to be able to put whatever you want in the packaging. You're going to be able to make your own box if you want. You can ask them, how does this come? Can you print me a plastic thing for my hose to come into? Yeah, Damon's right. The branding opportunities will help you stand out. Now, once you get your product branded by them, pop it into your own plastic bag, like a Ziploc bag. This is just an example, with your own logo printed on it. You get it shipped to yourself. Can you imagine the video you're going to produce unzipping that bag with your logo and showing people your Garden Glimmer? So if you're asking me, and this maybe, you know, obviously I'm a bit tilting one way, I would always go with my supplier, only because I trust him completely. Caitlin, when is the best time to look for a supplier? If you're getting more than, 3 to 4 orders per day, if you're consistently getting around, above 5 orders a day, send me a DM and I will put you in contact with our supplier. And it's that simple. Michaela, I would highly encourage you to come on board, use the supplier, and start talking to them about that. In terms of your ads, let's have a look. Second, let me look you guys up. Garden Glimmer. Glimmer. This is a bit exciting. I'm not sure what I'm going to see here. So my advice to Garden Glimmer was scale this puppy. I'm hoping it worked. Okay, let's look at what it was. Say from the Sunday to say Thursday. Or Sunday to Wednesday. We spent $400 to get 28 orders. To get 20 orders. And what's the total? Let me just adjust the columns here. Customize columns. I need to see the total website conversions. Purchases, actually. We're doing purchases total. Save this. Risk sales. We spent $400. Make. Where did it go? Come on. You guys saw me do that. Where the hell did it go? Here we go. I just had to reload it. Oh, it's over here on the side. $14 purchases. I want more than that. Hold on a second. Not more purchases. I need more information. I don't care about that actually. I just want the purchase price. I want the value. Purchases value. Here we go. And I only care about website. Let's go. Save. Sale. Sorry you guys have to watch me do all this stuff. Place. Okay. Where'd it go? Here we go. So we spent $400 to make $13.43. At least $13.43. Not bad. I would still advise you to scale this puppy. Now, from Friday until today, we've scaled, I hope. Spent $1,000 in total to make. Yikes. It didn't really work out, did it? We have had 29 checkouts and 13 purchases. So, last week, from Friday to Thursday, we had 25 checkouts and 20 purchases. This week, from Friday to Thursday, we had 29 purchases and only 29 checkouts and only 13 purchases. Ooh. Ooh. This is a tough call. Let's have a look over the last couple of days, actually. Let's just break this down day to day, which is something I don't usually do. I assume Saturday is when you put your budget up. So Saturday we've said we've spent $200. Make 5 purchases at $40 sale. Not bad. Sunday. Not as great. $200. Make 4 purchases. Monday. Not too bad. $200. Make 4 purchases. Oh, so many checkouts. So many checkouts. Tuesday. And that's today. We do Monday? Monday. 200 spent. 12 checkouts. Oh, man. We are so close. Okay, so a regular mortal would look at these and go, I'm going to reduce my spend because this isn't working. Chris is full of shit. Can't scale this. I look at these results and I'm now seeing, here's what I'm seeing. Here's what the results are telling me. We upped our spend. We went from Monday spending $100 Monday, $200 the next week. All right. We've doubled our ad spend. We haven't got the purchases that we wanted, but we got the checkouts that we wanted. Oh, we got the checkouts, all right. Now, if my website's working really, really well, usually I'll get at least half the number of purchases to my checkouts. Usually, that's just for some of my businesses. Other ones that I've got, like more close to you might get 11 checkouts, you might get 8 purchases. Mostly, I'm seeing a 50% reduction between checkout and purchase. So the problem that I can see here is that we're not getting the purchase. Now that could be because we're casting the net a bit wider. We've got people who aren't so hot on the product looking at this and saying, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll buy this. But when they're not checking out, when they're not purchasing, but they have checked out, gives us a couple of opportunities. How good are our emails? How good are our abandoned carts? How good are our our abandoned checkout emails? Are they firing? Are they working? Go and look at your Klaviyo. Go and look at your results. Go and try and figure out if there's some way you can improve those emails. Okay. Number 2, it might just take an extra week for Facebook to catch up. It's doing a good job. Some of these people are checking out yet, but they might not be at the buying part of the conversion chain yet. It can take 7 days for someone to choose to make a purchase. Now you could back off now and you could say to yourself, hey, scaling this product doesn't work. But if you stick with it for another week, these numbers can actually turn around. These numbers to me look very positive. So I know it's tough. I know you got your foot on the accelerator, your car is stalling, you're thinking you need to back off because this is just going to lose money. That's the point though, when you're seeing these checkouts, this is the point here where I'm starting to get a bit excited because this is almost working at double the scale. Almost working at double the scale. I would go in and I would be focused, hyper-focused on improving my emails and improving my website. Even though your website's great, I'm sure there's still ways that we can improve it. I'm sure there is. And keep your head down, keep this running for another week, I reckon. Damon's getting sales from customers that have taken 22 days to convert. Exactly my point. Exactly my point. Now, if you have a good, and look, you got retargeting too. So one thing, what are we spending on retargeting? $10 a day. It might be worth increasing your retargeting to $20 a day. Since you doubled your spend on the front end, maybe you need to double your spend on the back end. Any ads to turn off? Let's have a look. C10 maybe, and C6 maybe. Just looking at your lowest click through. Oh yeah, C11. Turn that off. C7. You won't save much money by turning these off, but they will somewhat help. So that would have saved you $30, $40, but then that spend could have gone to ads that were performing better. Now, in terms of sales, now C7's doing well. Now, I'll tell you one more trick for the night. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That is perfect. The perfect ad for you. All right. There's ones that I told you to turn off. Turn them off. The ones that are doing well, you've got $39 purchases here. You've got $62 purchases here. Why is this one not as good? I think the image on this one's not good. I don't think that sells the product. That doesn't look like the ultimate garden hose to me. But the things that you say on there are good. Versus this one. Come on. That looks like the perfect garden hose to me. So what I tend to do is I look at the images that are working. I turn off the images that aren't working. I look at the ones that are working, and I try and make more images similar to this. Now, you don't want to make one exactly the same, but you could take this, you could remove the background and put on bricks, and you could try increasing the font size, or maybe putting some lovely, like a, what do you call it, like a white outline over the fonts, just to bring them out a little bit. Change it up a bit, and just see if your new version of this works better than your old version. It's always about looking at the ads that are working, turning off the ones that aren't working, and then testing a different version of the ones that are working. It's looking at your highest costs and turning them off and focusing on the ones that get the cheapest costs too. So yeah, heading in the right direction. Amazing work. Keep it up, and come back on Thursday and show me how you're doing. All right, Caitlin. Bunch of new creatives to keep uploading to your ads. You think they're going much better since you made the changes I suggested? That's great to know. 4 sales yesterday, terrific. Okay, Caitlin, 4 sales. Yeah, hit me up. Send me a message. Send me a DM, and we'll get you across to look at the agent. When I say agent, they're not really an agent. They're a warehouse. They're a supplier. Clinically proven to increase hair growth, regrowth. Yeah, this is great. You know why it's great? You haven't showed me a woman using it, so if I'm a dude, I'm not gonna, like, I know this is advertised to women, but if I'm a dude, I'm not gonna be off to put from the first image. I'd love to see a man. That's fantastic. I'd love to see a man using this. Honestly would. These are great. Yeah, you've nailed it. You've nailed it too, because I know my wife looks at the side of her head and she's like, gets upset about it. She's, you know, we're both in our 40s. I'm obviously receding mine, but it hits her harder. Good job. Great job. I can check that. Look, your middle of funnel may or may not work. It's working for Garden Glimmer, which is great. I haven't gotten a middle funnel to work in ages on my accounts. Let's check it out. Silk Soothe. There you are. Silk Soothe. $700 spent. 1.6 ROAS. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. So I'll check out your middle of funnel in a second. You are probably at a point now. Okay, new parents don't think is working very well. But look at this. Hair and Beauty, 5 times ROAS. Only spent $74. That's great. You're probably at a point now where you need to combine all of these into one ad set. And probably turn off new parents. Because now that you've been running this for a while, these are going to start competing against each other. So now it's time to take what you've learned. Obviously, what's working for you is hair and beauty and hair care. These are the 2 that are working. You've had a few here in health and wellness, so add that one in too. Add them all into one ad set, and then turn these ones off. Now, middle of funnel. CTR is very high. You've only reached 2 people. Budget. Site maximum conversions, pixel purchase, $10. Ah, yeah, get rid of this. That's the problem. Daily budget, $20, that's fine. Turn this off. You did not want to reach people beyond your audience. And you're only selling this in New Zealand? You're targeting New Zealand only. Interesting. Sorry, I'm going through these. I don't mean to be doing that. Okay, let me double check. You're targeting Australia, but in your middle of funnel, for some reason, we're targeting New Zealand. So that needs to be turned off too. So you had cost per result. Delete that. You don't want to put a cost per result in there. You don't want to reach people outside your audiences, and you definitely want to have the right country targeting. All right. That wraps up Silk Smooth. Let's move on. D and James. 2 days of running your campaign with 2 target audience and more creatives. You got 4 sales. Things are looking great. So far today, no sales. Your ads are still in learning phase. Does this have anything to do with it for Fit Tribe? Not necessarily. Like, it depends on your budget, and it depends on so many things. So many things. Fit Tribe. If your budget is low and you're new, you can't expect sales every day. It takes a while to really heat things up. Hey, ab roller, $35 per purchase. It is looking good. Top of funnel. Getting somewhat decent clicks. Cost per click is reasonable for physical fitness. We're only spending $50 a day in total. Before you make any decisions about ads, you really need to have spent a bit more money on this campaign, but you may know from these campaigns what ads work and what ads don't work. So keep spending on this one. Give this one. We're spending $50 a day in total. Give it another few days. Maybe we'll revisit this on Thursday once it's had a bit more spend, so that I can see a bit more data. But stop changing things around too much. Steve, payment issues which you've addressed. Now you're back selling again. Fantastic job. Good, very good. Yeah. So D and James, pop back on Thursday. Don't change things yet. Let's just let things sit and it's kind of like a Polaroid, you know. We need to actually let it develop so that I can see the trends and I can see what's going on. All right, that's it for things in the event. Let me go over the Q&A. Anonymous. All right, let me just unshare my screen real quick. Anonymous. We've had one main product on our store that's doing okay, but not amazing. Very small profit, won't scale. A couple of weeks ago, you launched ads on a second main product and you've hit the same thing. Very small profit, won't scale. Can you leave both of these campaigns running and launch a third campaign to find a winning product? Or is it not good to be running ads on so many things at once in the same store? It's perfectly fine. You know, there's some products that are just like that. Some products can't scale, but you can make money on them in the short term. But then again, sometimes you just look. I was running a product, and I wasn't quite comfortable that I could scale it. It was a pretty decent product, and I think there were a couple of students running the same product. They kept going, whereas I didn't have the patience because I'm looking for easy wins. They kept going. They kept at it. They kept making a better landing page. They kept improving their emails. They kept doing everything, and now they're one of the biggest sellers on this platform in the Freedom Club, selling that same product. So keep going. You may find that if you focus on the pain points in your landing page and in your actual ads, and you learn from what's working over time, you can actually start to scale. You just got to get better and better and better at those pain points and the landing page. And you know, maybe I'm not saying this is the case because I don't have any of the information on you, but you know, if you've got some products that are doing okay and the Freedom theme has been working quite well, maybe you need to step up into a professional theme. I can't really give you any feedback until I have a look at it. Maybe that will help, maybe that won't. There's a lot of things at play. If that was your question and you want to tell me who you are, you're free to tell me, and I can give you some more guided response. Okay, Raphael, please review your website. Okay, we can do that. Wave hug. Wave hug. Cool. Sand-free beach towel. Not the strongest image here because we can't really, not a lot of context. Whoa, does it really get that small? Interesting. I feel like we could do more with these images. I think they're okay, but I just feel like we could have more about the products because they're a little bit boring, but they do showcase the product quite well. Exclusive sand-free fabric, super absorbent and quick dry, ultra lightweight. Okay. Hi to bring the beach home with you. Meet Wave Hug, sand-free beach towel. Great. No more shaking out the grains of sand in the car on the way home. You have nailed the problem. Terrific work, Raphael. Crafted from premium quick drying fabric. My biggest problem with these types of towels have been that they feel like sandpaper or they just have holes in them. So this is an ultra absorbent, dries faster than traditional towels, so you're always beach ready, lightweight and comfortable, perfect for packing your bag. Great. That's good too, packing into your bag and then you don't get sand in your bag. Sand repellent technology, so what I need you to do though is I need you to show me a close-up picture of how the sand comes out of this. And you might need to buy one, go to the beach, take some footage of lifting it out of the sand so that you can actually show me a GIF animation of this thing in use. I think it's a cool product. Good reviews here. But I need a little bit more on the page to make me interested. But I think what you've done is fantastic. So really good job there. I'd say you're nearly 80% ready to launch. Emily and Lucas. Feedback on this. You got a little nose, big relief. We've got this covered. Trusted by 5,000 Aussies. Fast, gentle congestion. Only thing I'd suggest is fast, gentle congestion relief for infants. Effortless breathing made simple for infants. Breathable comfort for better sleep for infants. Just make sure you tell them that this is going to be what fixes this for my kid. You don't have to repeat it 6 times, but other than that, the image you've made, 10 out of 10. The branding, 10 out of 10. The font's gorgeous. This is great. This is really, really good. Looks professional. I would trust it. You look like a kiddie brand from the chemist. So really well done there. I really love that. Okay, guys. I think that about wraps it up for today. That was fun. That was great. What do you guys think? You guys all have fun? You guys learn something? Stop sharing my screen. I think there was one more here. Flex Hub by Sam. Okay, I got one more to do. Here we go. Flex Hub. Flex Hub. Okay. Take your gym routine anywhere. Man, this looks like the sort of product that I'm going to slap myself in the crotch with. I take it this is going to be the seller. Looks really cool, my friend. Done a great job. And I have seen people sell this kind of stuff. I'm way too uncoordinated to make this work for myself though. Pilates bar exercise to help target multiple muscle groups. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's great. No, you've nailed it. That's ready to go. This bad boy, the ab machine, and that's the secondary. Cool, fine, that's good. All right, yeah, go for it, my friend. Terrific work. Oh, you want to show me your ads? Yeah, this is interesting. So I've told you that it's good and it should work. Let's see if the results back it up. Sales, 4 sales for 130. Yep, this is it. This is looking good. Looking good to me. Oops, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. Bad. CPM is very expensive. Okay. All right. Your ROAS isn't great. You spent a lot of money on this, and your CPM is too expensive. So it's probably your ads. You probably need to work on better ads. Your click through is quite good. So the other thing that's happening too. No, do not increase ad spend. You'll be throwing your money away. You've got to figure out what's going on here. I can't give you the exact answer because I don't know it. There could be a disconnect between your ads and your page. So when we see CPMs this high, this is way too high. You need to half this CPM, and that could be something that happens over time. But people like your ads. They're clicking on your ads, but it feels like, and I haven't seen your ads. I don't really. If you want me to look through a deep dive into your ads, you can invite me to your business. Email.com. Here's my email to invite. Invite me to your business, and I can take a deep dive next time we do a call. But even though your ads may be getting clicks, I think what's happening is people are seeing this and they're coming to the page and they're not instantly knowing what this is or if this is for them. And if that's the case, if they're coming here and not seeing that this is what was going to solve their problem, they bounce, they close the tab. And when that happens a lot, Facebook figures out that your ads don't really match up to what you're offering, and it makes you have a much higher CPM. Where were you? Much higher CPM. It could also be, well, that's got to be, oh, your CPM could also be that you don't have a great selection of ads. Maybe you've only got one video, maybe you've only got one image. Facebook's like probably saying, we might need some more content here. You might need to work on these angles. Maybe these aren't the right angles to be making people look at your page more or add to cart. Maybe people are looking at this and they had my reaction. Maybe they're looking at this and going, you know what, this looks like I'm going to slap myself in the eye and my partner's going to laugh at me. And I don't really want to get slapped in the crotch today. So maybe you need to pinpoint how easy this is, how safe this is, how maybe have some animated an animated video, a very small file, like a GIF file, showing this in use to show that it is not dangerous and it's easily, anyone can do this. You don't need to have a fit body like this woman here. And maybe people who are interested in actually working out, they're looking at this and going, this is all too hard. Ah. Yeah, that's fair call. Are you into personal training, or can you get access to someone who is a Pilates instructor who could maybe do an hour-long workout that you could say as a selling point comes with a 1 hour long workout for you to watch at home? That would be a selling point to pop in here. That's probably one of the reasons people are going and thinking this is a bit too much, a bit too hard for me. Not too much in price, but a bit too hard for me to figure out what to do. All those things combined can be what causes your CPM to spike like that. But the fact of the matter is, this is the one problem that you've got to solve in order to make this product work for you. So you may need to pause your ads while we figure this out. If you continue running your ads until we figure this out, it's just going to keep costing you $100 per purchase, which is going to lose your money. So it's not a bad idea just to pause and just rethink this, because what you've got here is really good. I would tell you if it wasn't good, but obviously it's not working for the audience. Now, the other thing to do, considering that you're a gym junkie, and I take it you know a lot of people who go to the gym, go and show this to some of the ladies who do Pilates. Ask them for their honest feedback. Tell them this. Ask them to do this. Can I show you my business that I'm just launching? And can I get you to tell me what would stop you from purchasing that today? That exact line. You've got to have the word purchase in there. What would stop you from purchasing this today? This goes for any of you still watching. If you want more purchases for your product, go find someone who likes this kind of thing and say, what would stop you from purchasing this today? They'll go over here and they will pinpoint every single problem that you've got here that I can't pinpoint because I'm not a Pilates expert and I'm not in the market for this. That is honestly the best golden nugget that I can give anybody ever. Go and do that. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night and go have some dinner. And I will speak to you guys. I'll see you all on Thursday for the next call. Until then, go get those conversions and I'll wish you the best of luck. All right, see you guys.